Doug, if you count how many guitars you have to take home by the number of necks that you have to take home, it's more than six. All right, there we go. Ah, all right. We've got just a moment here. How is everybody doing on Friday? Um I've been busy today. There's a lot of stuff going on, and but as I told you yesterday, there's a reveal today. And last night, Joy and Chris and myself went to Odyssey Beer Works, the great American beer works, and they were having their Christmas in July event. And but it was the Thursday night is vinyl night at Odyssey Beer Works. And so they were playing Christmas music. Now, the Christmas music part didn't last for very long. And I think it's because um, when it's 100 degrees outside, no one wants to hear Bing Crosby. Well, I don't know, maybe somebody does. But last night nobody was particularly interested in Bing or whoever was crooning. Um, but Joy said, we could do a Christmas in July sale. And I was thinking about it, like right at the very last second as I was putting this video together, because we have some inventory and it's July for a few more days. And I thought, yeah, why don't we do a Christmas in July sale? So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the three cool icon guitars that we have to show off today. And because they are in inventory, they will be part of our Christmas in July sale thing going on. Um, it's actually starting right now. However, um, because Chris wasn't in the shop today, I had all day to goof around. So I did, and I went out with Brandon, and we kind of goofed around all day, and I didn't get a lot of stuff done. So here's what's going to happen. Um, I'm going to put all of the guitars that are in inventory up on the website this weekend, and I am going to attach Christmas in July prices to all of them. So if you go look right now, so here's something you will only hear from me when something like this happens. Don't buy a guitar on the website right now. Wait for a little bit, like till tomorrow, and I'm going to have make sure that all the guitars are up. There's good pictures of all the guitars. Miss Joy will help me with that, and deep discounts for Christmas in July in stock inventory. I would have done it today, but like I said, I was really busy goofing around. So that's what happens when Chris ah, isn't in the shop, right? So let's see what you guys are up to. Um, all right, so cool. Looks like you guys are just kind of talking amongst yourselves. So uh, I'm not letting anybody down with not answering your question. So we have three icons that I want to show you guys, but one of the guitars that I want to show you pains me to do this. One of the guitars that I want to show you is actually back. Okay, and it is this Challenger Level 3. Now, this guitar actually got shipped to a guy, and it was remember that purple metal flake guitar that we had. There's a Challenger Level 3 and it had a trem and purple metal flake, and it was really cool. And it had a little ding on the back, and we sold it as a Maverick, which I don't know if you guys remember this. The Maverick is basically a guitar that has a finish flaw or a blem or an imperfection or something. Guitar, it doesn't affect the way the guitar plays or sounds. It just has a finish issue. Brad Guitar Miller sent us $5 and said, "Ad free for a Christmas sale for all." Thank you so much, Brad. Um, so is Brandon going to get with Doug in September? I don't know, Dan, if Brandon might play golf with Doug or not. He might. I bet you he'd really like that. So anyway, this guitar was so the purple guitar that had the shipping issue. The guy who we sent that guitar to said, what I'd like to do is swap it out for this guitar. Now, guys, this guitar is a magic guitar. Okay. Like if Paul Reed Smith himself walked in that door and said, show me an example of what you guys build and let me plug it in, this would be a great guitar to hand him because there's something about this. Everything about this guitar was right. Okay. I love the way it looks. I love the pickups. I love the way it sounds. I love the way it feels. I love everything about this guitar. All right. So we sent it to the guy and he sent us the thing. He's like, you're not going to believe what happened. In the exact same spot, the exact same spot, it's got a ding. So I am actually going to be selling this guitar as a Maverick, and I should just keep this and just say no. I'm just keeping this guitar, and it has a ding in it. But I'm going to sell this guitar as a Maverick, and so somebody will get a magical sounding and playing guitar that now has a finish issue. Okay. Um, so yeah, I don't know what I'm going to mark this guitar at, but this was, I don't know if you remember, but this was like $3,000 and now it's got a ding in it. I'm probably going to mark this down and make somebody a really, really good deal. And so it's going to be available until somebody buys it or until the end of July. And then I don't know what we're going to do, but yeah, so this instrument is, I hate that it's a Maverick. I really do. Because before it got shipped and damaged in exactly the same spot as the other one, I don't know. I don't get how that we have shipped guitars literally all over the world. And this one went I don't know. Anyway. So but this one is in inventory and it's going to be sold in our Christmas in July. So there's going to be a Maverick discount and a Christmas in July discount. Okay. So, but so if you're one of those guys who is like, oh man, I've been waiting to get that one. Maybe if they put it on sale again, uh, this is probably your big chance to get a good deal. Okay, so we've got some other guitars though that I want to show you, and these three are icons. We have been building a lot of icons. We've been building a lot of challengers for guys who special ordered both icons and challengers. So let's talk about a couple of them. Since Chris isn't here, I can't say, hey, which one should we show first? Let's look at this guy right here. There are two icons that we have in stock that are all maple. So this one is an all maple, This is an all maple American icon. And so it's one of the very first ones that we've done that's all maple. This one has a flame maple top. You guys can kind of see it in the camera there. Now, when Joy comes down to take pictures of these, and she'll make sure that you guys can see what these look like. You know what I mean? So because her pictures make these look better than my camera that you guys are looking at here. So Joy will take good pictures of these. We'll get them up on the website. But this one has a couple of firsts. One, it's all maple. And two, it's got a dog ear P90. Some people have been saying, hey, you guys should make a dog ear P90 icon. And I thought that's a pretty good idea. Let's try it. One of the things that you may not know about dog ear P90s is, well, there's zero adjustment. So it's kind of a balancing act to get it exactly perfectly right. I take that back. It does have some adjustment. The actual pole pieces are adjustable up and down, so you can do some of that adjustment. And you can get different height covers. So anyway, this has got a Seymour Duncan Antiquity Dog ear P90. It's an antiquity, but Chris buffed the pickup cover, so it's not all beat up. Okay, but this is super cool. So all maple, flame maple top, um, maple back and sides, maple neck. I guess it has a black poison wood fretboard. This one doesn't have any inlay. What do you guys think of that? Do you think the no inlay is cool? It does have side dots, so you won't have any trouble playing. This is a neat guitar, and I like the P90 in it. Let me know what you think of the all maple American Icon, and let me know what you think of the dog ear P90 in there. I think it's cool. Oh, by the way, this one is an in stock inventory guitar, so it will be available in our Christmas in July sale. That, like I said, if I was really working today, I would have worked on, but I was busy kind of dinking around. And so Joy and I'll work on that. Maybe we'll send out a little mailer. So tomorrow, probably late in the morning, all the Christmas and July stuff will be up. Okay. Um, all right. So we've got two all maple American icons I want to show you guys. Um, let's see. I'm trying to look here at so Mike says dog ear P90 looks cool. Joy says the blonde is so pretty. It totally is. Um, um, and a restored antiquity. That is funny. Um, SS says, when did you stop the one on the third, 2 and 12th, Matt? Um, we did do some where we were putting inlay on the 5th and 12th fret. We just kind of stopped doing that. So anyway, all right, let's check out the other all maple icon. This one is really cool too. Now it's a little fancier. Um, so this one is again all maple construction, maple back and sides, maple neck. This one has a rosewood fretboard, and I don't know what you guys are talking about. Female icon. Um, I probably said something or it came out wrong. It's it when you're on the spot doing a live video, it is very common for me to get merds mixed up. Okay, so this one has again maple top. This is kind of a plain maple, but very cool, very clear maple and super excellent. Um, it has a DiMarzio P90 in gold. And oh, you know what? This doesn't. I wonder if the other one has it. Yeah, both of these guitars do not have the little nubby fret things on the end. So they have regular kind of hot dog frets, which is pretty cool. So what do you guys think of this guy here? This one's excellent. I'm going to get it up here in the camera and let you look at it while I read some comments. Um, uh, Oh, I know what you guys are talking about with the icon, the female icon. Yeah. Joy knows a lot of people, more people than I do. And as a photographer, she has taken pictures for, like modeling agencies and stuff. And so she knows a lot of models. Um, Further into that end, if Joy finds like an attractive person at a restaurant, she can walk up to them and go, "Hey, will you hold this guitar and I'll take your picture?" If I did that, like I was saying yesterday, I'd get a face full of pepper spray, but Joy can do it, and no one thinks twice. So we have some models on the website now and on Instagram and Facebook and things. Good looking young ladies holding Texas Toast guitars. Because I think you guys have seen enough dusty old farts holding Texas Toast guitars for a while. Maybe we get some young ladies who are easy on the eyes to hold the guitars. And I would imagine that you'll probably see some young men holding the guitars too who aren't dusty old farts with gray hair. So if you're into guitars, we got you covered, whether whatever else you're into. If that makes any sense. All right, let's get back to it here. So the American Icon, all maple. This one has all gold appointments, um, gold gold tuners, gold hardware. It does have the little what do they call those tulip kind of pearl bean tuning keys that are excellent. All gold, everything. God, this thing is neat. This thing is really, really neat. Um, for those of you who know Jim Jam Jimmy, we are building him a maple American icon, and he's kind of been the emphasis for us to make some of these maple ones. And I'm really liking this maple color. I would like to know what you guys think. Um, and yeah, the blonde in the on the website isn't bad either, right? Okay. And I'm not talking about the guitar that time. So, okay. All right, I've got one more icon to show you, and but first I'm gonna uh, look at see what's going on. Okay, so nothing in the comment section I need to bring to anyone's attention. Um, Mike, I hope that you and Chris get to hook up at the surf guitar thing. Um, um, okay, so the American icon, as when you guys probably remember, like when like this one right here. Doug bought this one, like the when we came out with it. Doug bought it immediately, and it's mahogany with mahogany back and sides, mahogany neck, rosewood fretboard, uh, maple top, and it's positively beautiful. And I said it's the only way I want to make them. Well, as you know, we've done some with ash backs and sides, now maple back and sides. Like this one here is a mahogany top. This one, let's get way at the very end there. That's a black limba top. So we've kind of been experimenting with some of the woods and hardware. There's P90s. Let's see. There's P90s. There's there's humbuckers. There's humbuckers. There's F holes. There's no F holes. But for the most part, they've been the same. And a lot of people have been saying stuff like, I'd like to see one with this feature that's not on any of the other guitars that you guys have made. The obvious one that everybody wanted to see, well, there's a couple of them. The one that we will be doing as a workshop is a cutaway version. So I think that one's in August of next year. Don't quote me on what the date is, but it's in 2025 and it's the semi hollow workshop. Almost said semi-automatic workshop. It's a semi-hollow body guitar workshop, and you'll be building one of our an icon style guitar, but it will have a cutaway. Okay, so it'll be something that we don't offer. But one thing that we wanted to do one of, and I think you guys are going to dig this, is the two pickup model. So I'm interested in what you think of the American Icon double humbucker. So let's kind of go through this one. We'll go tip to butt. Um, so this one has let's not go tip to butt. Let's go front to back. So this one has it has a flame maple top with F holes, and this has a cool vintagey burst that Chris did that I think turned out super cool. If you're into kind of old school stuff, this will float your boat. It has a rosewood fretboard. Of course, it has the TTG headstock, all Hipshot hardware. It's got mahogany back and sides. Okay. Mahogany back and sides, mahogany neck. And you can dig. I'm gonna try to get like see how like the neck is burst around some of the areas where like it normally would be on those old school things. That's not something that we do on every guitar, but I think it looks really cool on this one. And and it's just kind of got like a cool vintagey vibe to it. So, and of course, it's got two humbuckers. We were able to, we didn't want to redesign the whole guitar, so we just added a humbucker and we kept the volume and tone controls. These are now master volume and master tone. And we went in and put the switch in the place where it goes on, say, a Les Paul. But we didn't add a cover for the switch. We were able to fish it through the humbucker recess, and we really just kind of thought, well, this would be a neat one to try. Now, it is possible that we will do some more stuff like this and maybe rearrange some of the, maybe have independent volume and tone controls, maybe put the switch down here, something like that. So I'd like to know what you guys think of um, the two pickups, and the flame maple on this is super, super cool. Um, yeah, I love the paint scheme on this. Dan's uh Dan doesn't know if he likes the other pickup. And you know what, Dan, I'm with you. But Curtis, I'm with you too when you say it's vibing. And Mike, I'm with you when you say that it's beautiful and that it's got it's like a cool retro-y kind of flavor. So um Joy says that she was talking to, because Chris and Joy and I went out last night, and we were talking about the guitars, and yeah, this thing's pretty neat. So I think that a double humbucker one of these is cool. I still think that the single humbucker is neat. I would bet you. Let me know what you guys think, but I think that we will still sell whoa, more single humbucker pickup icons than any of the extra pickups. Okay. Now, one of the things that I want to talk to you about this guitar is Chris was telling me that there are some things on this finish wise that he's not 100% happy about. Doug Santaniello sent us a super chat and said, I think the switch is all you need. So, Doug, you wouldn't even go with these like a volume and tone, just a switch? I think that would be pretty neat, actually. Um, and Dan, the original icon still is classic and plain and simple, and that's still the guitar that we're going to make. But we thought let's try a double humbucker one. But somebody's going to get a good deal on this guitar too. Um, so wait a minute. Doug says no. The volume and tone is awesome, which is just all you need to finish it. Oh, just the switch. Okay, yeah, cool. Um, uh, actually, so there's a handful of things on this, and it's there are some little uh, in the finish. You probably won't even be able to notice they're there. But like Driddle was talking about, doing a 73 finish is a tricky finish to do because you can't scuff it back. Okay. Um, and Peter, Chris, and I both are perfectionists. But yeah, so don't. um, so yeah, but this guitar is has some if it has any imperfections, it's in the top coat. Okay, what that means is well, it just means there's some imperfections in the top coat, and we're not in the business of of doing things and then doing them over again and then starting grinding them back. So we thought, why don't we go ahead and put this guitar together? It's got two of our Pure Juice humbuckers. It's a great guitar. And we're just going to make somebody a deal. We're going to sell this as a Maverick. So we're actually going to have two Mavericks during our Christmas and July sale. It's going to be this one, which there's no, like ding in this one. If you want, I'll put a ding in it for you. But it's just got some finish imperfections that we're not super happy. Um, we don't feel this is good enough to sell as a a stock. But guys, I think that if whoever buys this is going to get it and go, I'm looking for the imperfection, I can't find it. So um, the other one has a shipping ding in it, right here, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. So our Christmas in July sale is going to be happening. Like I said, check your email, check the website. And if that one doesn't go in the stand properly, maybe it'll get a ding too. But check your email. We're going to be sending out some stuff on that, and probably later, like I said, early tomorrow afternoon or late tomorrow morning, we'll have all the prices up for Christmas in July sale, and we'll have good pictures of everything. You can buy the Icon or the Challenger that the models that Joy got to hold, that they were using, and yeah, you could be that guy. You could be like, hey, yeah, the really hot girl. She was holding this guitar, and now I have it in my possession. So that's cool. Um, I don't know what else to tell you guys. I hope that let's see what's going on in the comment section. I'm not 100% sure. Um, uh, yeah. So anyway, gang, uh, three cool new icons, two maple ones, and the double humbucker pickup. Somebody's going to get some really unique, cool guitars, and I would just assume you guys get them at a good deal. So we are going to be doing our Christmas in July sale. I know I've been talking about it and talking about it, but so check your email and check the website tomorrow early afternoon for all the pricing. Don't try to buy one tonight. If I was really smart, I'd have figured out how to do it today. But like I said, I was goofing around. So guys, I'm going to call it a day here in the shop. It's been a really rough 35 minutes at work today. So I talked with Ike at Flipside Music, the great American guitar store. He's going to be getting us cases. It's so we're going to have guitars ready to ship for the sale thing that's going on. I don't know how many more days are in July. Um, I don't know, 3 or 4 anyway. So a little sale going on through July. So we will see you guys on Sunday for the regular Sunday video. We'll talk to you tomorrow for the big sale that's going to be happening. And until then, I hope you guys have a great week. This is Matt reminding you that if you're so smart, start your own. No, that life is short. You might as well have a cool guitar. You might as well get it on sale. And through July, all of our in-stock inventory is going to be on sale. So guys, we will talk to you on Sunday and have a great weekend.